Welcome to 307 Country. Well, I got a project here that I started quite a while back and just have had a hard time getting back to it with other stuff going on. So, what I got, we're building a shower up in our upstairs bathroom. Used to have a bathtub in here, and the drain had come apart and was leaking through the ceiling downstairs. And so we wanted to just take the whole tub out and put in a custom shower. So we're gonna have, it's got a seat over here. We're gonna have a big shower head on the one side. I was thinking about putting in multiple shower heads, but that's a little more than I wanted to do on this one. So yeah, we're gonna work on this. All right, first thing I got to do is I got to move this board back about 1/8 of an inch, maybe a little more, just so it's flush with this. I need one more 2x4 on the curb, and I'm gonna brace that up a little bit. That is pretty stout, but I'm gonna throw some blocks in there so that when we put sliding doors in and the doors kind of bumping against that, it's not bouncing it, which it shouldn't, because we'll have hardy backer on both sides, and it'll be solid. But if it's got any movement at all, it'll start cracking the grout out and stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and cut some boards and get them put in here. All right, we got some blocks here. Let's throw in.
About as close as you're gonna get. Straighten her up. Throw in here for some backing and spacing. Get it spaced out right. A couple more. Keep her straight.
Well, that's within a strong 1/16 of being perfectly flush, so good enough for the girls I'm married to, or almost married to, right? I think that sucker's right flush. Perfect. Alright. Next thing I gotta do is put one more board down here on the curb. Bring that up another 1.5 inches. Should be 5 feet. We'll go 16/3/16. I'm gonna go cut that and be right back. Now I'm really not, professional tile setter. I have done a few showers and several floors, but my real, forte is finish work, trim work. That's what I love to do. Not too bad at framing and siding and kind of just general whatever, but you get me in a house with some nice trim and nice cabinets, I can make some pretty stuff. Not really a Casterman caliber, probably. I don't know. I suppose with the right tools I could do what he does. That's really all it's about. I've got the tools that are accurate enough to do the job. Alright, so the next step is we got to get the membrane down. Change out my faucet set, put in a shower head, and get some hardy backer on the walls. Oh, we got to pour the pan once we get the membrane in. Lay the pan in there, and hardy backer the walls, and start tiling. So, doesn't sound like much when you say it like that, but it's a process. It's a little bit of work. So, alright, we'll be right back with cleaning up this pan and getting the membrane down. Alright, what I want to do, I'm going to get the valve set put in first before I get too carried away on everything else. And what I got, it's just a Home Depot mowing setup. And I'm about 31.5 inches inside. I'm probably going to wind up putting this at, of course I got a phone call, hold on. Alright, so anyway, what I got here, so I'm texting Tegan, he's down in Moab right now, highlanding. Anyway, what I got, I want the center of this to be at about 16 inches. And that's what I figured. I got this 90 here. I'll probably have to take that off, and because that's a male threads there. Anyway, I'll probably unsweat that and put a new 90 on there. But anyway, so from 16, that's at 19. I got 3 inches from center over to this 90. And what I wanted to try to do is get this hot side to come up on this side of the stud. And so if I put a 1-inch piece of copper in here and do a close fitting on a 90 dropping down, I should be able to tie into that right here somewhere this side of that stud. So go ahead and cut a piece of 1 inch and And I am not a professional plumber. I do know how to do it, but this is definitely not my best bag of tricks. But like, my channel name is J.O.A.T, which is Jack of all trades, so that's kind of what I do. Do a little bit of everything. I could have cut that a little bit longer just to get some solder in there, but that'll work there. And then let's see. Off of there, I'm about 19.5 inches. There. Let's figure 19.5. If I go 22.5, that'd put me at 23 or 43 to center minus. Yeah, we'll go 22.5. Right? Yeah, so let's cut her. 21.5 should do it. About right. Oh yeah, no. 21.5. No, it'll put me at 41, not 22.5. So that will go right there. Yep, that'll be about right once I get the pan poured in here. That one's 22.5. And I have about 2 1/8 of a difference between centers on the pipe. 22.5, 24.5, 24 5/8 on this one. Alright, put this in.
My grip ain't quite what it used to be. Hard to hold that pipe from spinning in there when cutting it. Used to never have a problem with that. Some of you may be wondering why I'm not going with PEX or Vanguard or something. I could. I have all the tools for it. But I just, something like this, I prefer copper being buried in a wall like this. So I know when I solder it, it'll stay. And those shark bites, I've never used, well, I might have used a few of them, but you know, if I'm running Vanguard in here, I got all the crimp tools with the rings, but I've seen those rings leak eventually, and I don't want to take that risk on this, so I'm just going to use copper, sweater together. But anyway, I'm going to be right back and we'll start soldering this up.